Okay, everyone, before we start the class, let me tell you some few things. Today I'm going to repeat from starting. Okay, interestingly, some people came today only, first class. You know that? Raise your hand, ma, who are first today. Very good. Very good, ma. Nice. So, those people don't even know that we have completed few things. Now, anyway, listen everyone, ma. Guys, come back to class mode now. Now, we will discuss on few things. I will repeat the concepts. Don't worry. And at any point you are getting it doubts also, it will be clarified. And we will increase some kind of time and we will make this complete. Until you all, well, I won't, go for the MongoDB one. MongoDB, I will start it max by Monday or Tuesday. Okay. So I'm thinking about Tuesday one. I have a small idea. Actually, yesterday I thought about it. I said everyone to plan SQL 50 ma. But very few people have started it. Some people were practicing it, but some people not. So that's why I created one folder which is SQL 50. In that all the SQL 50 solutions were there. The topic wise. Okay. You try SQL 50. In case you didn't get it, you can check the solutions there itself. Or you can check it my solution also. Whatever it is. Whichever working it for you. And Monday, I will do whole SQL 50. You try it SQL 50s in the main days. Okay. And Monday, I will complete the whole SQL 50s. How many it will be completed, that many we will complete. So that you will get a good idea on what is what in real time, how they will ask and all. Along with this, I gave also SQL interview questions. Where are they? MySql interview questions. I think inside the notes, yeah. Interview questions. You can check it on interview questions also so that you will understand clearly. Okay. So interview questions also you can read it so that you can able to answer the questions. We have two dummy databases. The database which I worked for yesterday report is exams database, and I'm giving another database which is highest Hollywood something one for project. For normal thing, we will have sample database. By importing sample database, you can do joins and all on your wish. Okay, products will be there. Now, when will you take projects? Yesterday I took na online yesterday project ho gaya re. Where can I find SQL 50? SQL 50 is not updated in the notes. It is there in the drive, sir. For the people who don't know, I will show it to you the drive one more time. Where is our drive? Yeah, 28. Now, the last 2 days notes and the drive SQL 50. Both I mentioned in the drive, ma. You can take it actually. Listen, I will repeat what I did yesterday also, don't worry. This is the complete class. Even for the people who missed this all classes, there will be one link called previous links. There will be one field called previous link. In the previous links txt file, you will have all the previous links. Okay. And along with this, complete MySQL will be inside MySQL PDF. And you can see commands, only commands if you wanted, you can see MySQL commands. Or our notes if you want, we can go with our notes folder. Or if you want classes wise, every day in class, whatever I did, that SQL files in Workbench until the 12 are there yesterday. Our report yesterday, what we did, this is our project. Is it clear, ma? Okay. Yeah, that's it till now today. I will show it to you. Online someone is asking how to install SQL 50. SQL 50 you will not install, right? It is there in lead code. देखो lead code है. In the lead code, if you go, there will be one challenge called SQL 50, which will give you 50 challenges. And I want you to try it using MySQL. These are very easy ones, basically. You know, most of the things will teach you new operators or new things. Based on use case, you will understand it more in depth. Okay? Now, let's start here. I'm gonna explain it more in detail today. Workbench. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and yeah. Now, okay. Listen, if anyone is having any questions regarding the SQL 51, Monday I will explain you. Like Monday I will completely dedicate it for only SQL 50. Okay? Now, focus here. Right? Monday is not holiday. Who said that? No. Huh? क्या हुआ? I didn't get it. Now, let's start, sir. Next. Let me explain it. Now, let's go with one by one. From the starting, I'm going to explain it. Even though you understand, please listen to it, ma, so that it will be a quick revision for you. And I'm going to explain some silly topics like normalization or asset properties, those kind of things for interviews. Those things will help you. Okay. And some of the default functions which we didn't discuss, like string functions or math functions, I will give you a quick glance. Okay. Now, okay, everyone focus here. SQL, structured query language. It is like a basic standard, ma. Like you take it MySQL, you take it Oracle, you take it MS SQL, you take it like SQLite, you take it PostgreSQL. Anything have a common language called SQL. Okay. If someone said it like something they know Hindi, that means they maybe know Hindi. Like if you go for something north side, the Hindi will be different. If you go to some kind of Hyderabad Hindi is different. Like some another places, their Hindi will be different kind of on Bihar Hindi and all. So every language, every particular tool, whatever you are going with the database management system, MySQL or PostgreSQL or Oracle, in that their own syntactical differences are there. But the base, which is SQL, is common for all. Only some syntactical differences will be there, but the base is same for all languages. Now, we have so many database management system, which is MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, SQLite or MS SQL Server kind of one. This all comes under RDBMS. RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. That means in this all, we will deal the data in a tabular format only, sir. We will take some table and based on the table, we will format the data. But go for non-RDBMS, which is like non-relational database management systems, no SQL, you will use something like objects, graphs, linked lists, trees, kind of thing. The best example is MongoDB, which we will discuss. We don't have any in the MongoDB. Okay. Now, let's go here. Let's go down. And this PDF is also shared, sir. Okay. Sorry, this PDF also shared, PPT1. Now, okay. Boys, इधर देखो. Okay. This is important. छोड़ दो. Now, focus here. Now, you If MySQL is there, why do we exactly prefer MySQL only? हो गया पूरा class. Now, अरे come to serious mode रे. No, I can't. Anyway, so now if I go to MySQL, MySQL is a open source multi-user, multi-threaded database. What is this means? Basically, guys, listen. Till now, we have not done those both actually. Whenever you install MySQL, actually you will get one screen where you can give also. You can give username, user, password and all. Anything because I am only using my system. But my people can access the MySQL server, a MySQL database server, and multiple people can at a time run tasks. Like you are doing reading task, I am doing writing task, another person is doing some kind of creating or altering something kind of. Everything can be done at a time. Okay? That is called multi-threading. Multi-threading means multiple tasks at a time we will do. Next, MySQL we will do mostly for web languages. That's why for Python we will prefer mostly the MySQL one. If you are going for internal applications wise, people will prefer Oracle. If you are going for web development, people will prefer MySQL. Okay, relational database ones. MS SQL and all something thoda complex. It's like okay. PostgreSQL also people are using it because of its lightweight and architecture. People are using PostgreSQL these days. But majority, if you want to target any job, we will target which one is easy to get the job. MySQL is the easiest source to get the job. Then next, online you can ask doubts, MySQL and SQL are not same. MySQL is a database management system. SQL is just a language, okay, which you can use it for that. MySQL is the person who uses a language to speak. Okay. Now, sir, for ML development, for machine learning, we will use different things actually. It depends. It depends on the database one. What about MongoDB? MongoDB also we will use it for web development only. This MongoDB is when huge data is there, but transactional data like login, logout, those kind of things. At the end, when I come to the MongoDB, I will tell you. But whenever transactional data is there, best is for MongoDB. But whenever the traditional data is there, student detail, student name, student photo kind of thing, we will use something called MySQL. Now, next, go here. Obviously, let's start it here. This is kind of old one in Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. Usually in olden times, people used to use for PHP and all. Oracle, SQL and MySQL are not same. Oracle is different, MySQL is different, MS SQL is different. Okay, PostgreSQL different. All are different. This is just a database management system. In that we will use SQL. Simple. Next. Go here. Now, MySQL, why we exactly go with the SQL ones? First thing, SQL one, you don't need it any kind of, Raj money. I am telling you 1,000 times, Ray. No, it's not same. They are not same. Now, go Raja money. Whatever. Now, okay, dekho. See, when you must have learned at least one language, right? You all are Python developers. Now, you will know the basic difference. When you go for structured query language and Python, the basic difference is for structured query language, you don't need to have a big coding knowledge. Anyone can do it. It's a simple coding. It's not a big coding kind of one. And at the same time, it's an interactive course. Like, you can see the output immediately. You don't need to put in a big kind of decision-making statements for that. Okay. Now, also it has some standards. Okay. You can able to put different standards. Where already there are some standards like ANSI or ISO. Okay. Now, let's go down. Main thing, even for the people whose first class is MySQL, also listen to this from now onwards. MySQL is a database management system database management system. In this database management system, we will use Workbench. Workbench is a tool where we will write our MySQL code and it will connect to MySQL server so that it will run. Workbench is a tool where you will write your MySQL code and it will run in the server, sir. Now, while doing this MySQL, you can divide the whole MySQL concepts into 4 parts. One is like DDL, data definition language or data manipulation language. Inside the data manipulation language only, we will have data query language, which are like mostly update, select from where kind of things, or data control language, which is like grant and revoke. We don't use grant revoke actually, but grant and revoke are used for user permissions. If I write here something like we did not use grant and revoke because we did not have any users. Okay. But imagine 2-3 people are using the same server. For example, imagine we all are working on the same server. I am the admin, you all are normal employees. Now I will not give write access to everyone. I will give read access to everyone, but not write access. Only few people write access will be there. You are building one school management system. In school management system, something like fees column is there. Student can see how much fees they are having it, but student cannot edit it. Okay. The teacher may give some kind of concession, but only the thing which will be edited is admin. Okay. Now, student attendance, student can see. Teacher can edit. Even the admin can edit. Like this, some people will have only some particular accesses. Those things you can grant it by command called grant. You will give grant, okay, username, and you will give the permissions. Read, write, kind of permissions will be there. Or what if after some time, you don't want that user to have the permission anymore? Like one employee is there. That employee is now I'm giving writing access. He did all the work. I don't want it to give him anymore. I wanted to remove from his position. Then revoke. Revoke will remove whatever the access you gave for that particular user. Now, online is voice is audible only. Online is voice is clear, ma? For some people it's clear, for some people it's not. People who is not clear, please check it. For some people it's clear, for some people it's saying it. Okay, most people it's clear, sir. Maybe it's some kind of Wi-Fi problem. Okay, yeah. Thank you, sir. Now, transactional control language. Listen, why I did not tell you the transactional control language is, by default, sir, whatever I write it here will be in a auto commit mode. Here, there is something called auto commit. Auto commit mode. By default, auto commit, there is one flag called auto commit. By default, that auto commit will be true. Because auto commit is true, whatever I am typing it, it's becoming automatically committing. Okay. But imagine, I just updated one table array. I just did whole changes. Now I don't want it. I want to go back to the previous one. Something I messed up the database. I want to go back to previous one. You cannot, because you put the auto commit as true. If you make it auto commit false, if you do one command, if you do some command like update or something, then again after that update or something, again you have to write commit. If you write commit, then only it will be updated, will be saved. First you have to make your auto commit false. Then you have to, every time you have to put it something called commit. Why? Imagine I forgot to put the commit, sir. If you forgot to put the commit, then those file, whatever you did, will not be saved completely. Okay? Imagine I put commit and I want to come back. I can use something called rollback. Rollback. Rollback will bring back to your previous position if you put. Now which position will it come? Normally it will it will stop at all the things. Imagine here I did update, I did alter, I did again alter, and again I did delete. Now if I did roll back, you know what will happen? Delete, alter, alter, update, previous to update it will. Are you getting my point? Like this it will roll back, because all these changes whatever you did it will just nullify. But imagine here, after two things, if I put some kind of save point, you can put some save point, sir. If you put some save point x, then if you say roll back to x, only to that x it will be rolled back. Only delete and alter will be removed, but alter and update will be there. These are the three commands which are transactional control languages. People whose class is first, don't worry, but I will come to it again. But these people, whoever are there, I'm just giving it. When you do multiple commands, to get back them, you can use commit, you can use rollback, or you can use save points to go to a specific point only. Okay. Now, let's do one by one, sir. Now, first download MySql, sir. Most people have not downloaded the MySql. Okay. Download your MySql, go to MySql website. Download MySql for Windows. And just go to your procedure of MySql download ma. Select the second one. Once it is downloaded, no thanks. Once it is downloaded, it's a normal process of next. Only at one point it will ask you to set up one password and put it. Is it clear? It will download you two things. One is called MySql Workbench. This is MySql Workbench ma. This is MySql Workbench. You can use MySql Workbench, or there is something called command line client. You can do everything in command line client. You can access it. But some things in command line client are actually difficult. Like for example, yesterday when I did table data import wizard, I imported the whole data easily. When I want to change the columns also, I know commands are there, but I used something directly by mouse click. Whenever I want to create database, I directly click the icon easily. But I know commands are there. Workbench will make your work easy. Even in your real-time companies also, people use Workbench only. Okay. Only the people, to make it more and more learning, they will use something called MySql command client. Okay. It's just for your practice. Now. Okay. Start it here. This one is having it all kinds of things are. Now first, data types. If you want to create a table, first thing we will create the table, sir. If you want to create a table, you will use data types ma. You have data types like numerical data types, which are integer or small int. Okay, we will have something called tiny int for the small int. Okay, or we will use normal int also. String, char, varchar, time, and date. Sir, don't we have it any other data types? Actually, we have so many data types. Enums, or blocks, or JSONs, objects. We have so many, but we don't use them most of the times. So the most of the times we will use only these kind of things, even in your real-time data. Okay. Now let's go here. Let's start creating the table. Now I will go here. Now create database converts. Let's start databases. How to create a database? Create database, database name. Now I'm just gonna write it here. Revision 13/9/24. Tell me ma saying database అర్థం కదా highest name database highest name ఇచ్చి అలియాసా database name के alias ఎందుకురా देखो alias बोले तो when you are doing some query instead of printing that one you will use another one. Okay, imagine someone naming you and they are naming another name also at the same time. That's not preferable. Okay, aliases are used in only in queries. Okay, now why we are revising it again? Yeah, we will do it obviously. Next this is to create database name. Next, what if I want to use the database? Use database name. It won't take much time actually. Okay, so that you guys also will get it complete revision. Now next, create database name. Use database name. And here what if I want to delete? I will use drop database name. If I want to use drop, I will use something called drop and the database name. Drop, I have to say database, right? Drop cust. So drop database name, simple. Now if you want to use grant and revoke, practically we need to create users array. I will show you, don't worry. Now next, this is how you will create a database, sir. People use first class, just create some databases, sir. Okay, it is very simple. Just create one database. Database contains 4 things. Any database, you can see left side. Any database you created will have actually 4 things. What are they? Tables, views, stored procedures, and functions. Tables, views, stored procedures, and functions. Tables are used to store the data in a rows and columns. Whatever the data is there, to store the data in rows and columns, you will use tables. Now imagine on the table you performed a query. I did it like all the employees whose salary is greater than 50,000. I did one query on a table. Now I will get another table. I will get only part of this table as an answer, right? Now, if that answer I want to store somewhere, if I want to save that answer somewhere as a new table, I will use something called view. Now, what if I want to repeat it, a simple procedure again and again and again? Like, for example, you have to go to all Indians and increase each one's salary 100. YouTube. Next one, they are saying it like, do the same thing, you go to each Russian and do it. Okay. Next one, they are saying it like, go do the same thing, each, USA people and do it. So if you are saying it like that, you guys have to do the same procedure multiple times by changing only one value. For that, you can create a stored procedure. Functions and stored procedures are different. Stored procedures are used whenever you want to do one procedure repeatedly. Function is used whenever you want to do something but return some value. Functions will must return actually. In your programming languages, functions cannot return also sometimes. Here, functions which does not return basically are stored procedures. Okay. Functions, normal functions in MySql must return something, sir. Okay, you will write a return statement. Let's do it slowly. Now, we will do view, stored procedure and all also. Don't worry, sir. Now, next one. Create a table. How to create a tables? This dash dash is called comment. Okay. Now here we are using something called table. Tables. How do we create a table? Create table. Table name. Create table. Table name. Table name. And here you will give the column name, sir. Whatever the column name you want it. Along with it, you will give something like data type. If you have any constraints, you will give something like constraints also. You will give table, table name, column, column name, data type, and constraints. Okay. Same thing you will repeat it, sir. Now let me create a simple table. Create a table here. Now if I create a database, create a database, create database, office, use office, inside the office, create a table, table name, employee, employees. Now here, each employee has something called ID, and ID is a data type of integer and having in a constraint. What does it mean by constraint, sir? Constraints means you can give a table as something like primary key or foreign key or something like unique value or not null value, auto increment value. What are this means? It's a rule. Constraint is like a rule. When you say primary key, sir, automatically it is the most recognizable key. Using the primary key, you can be able to identify any element. Or one element is there, one column is there. You don't want this column to be repeated. Use unique. One column is there. You wanted to each one to come automatically, auto increment. One column is there. You are saying it like this column, no null values are there, not null. One column is there, you wanted that column to be used from another table. From one table, whatever the column is there, this table also the same column is there. Foreign key. Like that, you will give multiple things, ma. You can use default, you can use check. Okay. Now, let's see here. Yes, Khazir, it is true. Now, Khizar Ahmad, yes. Now here, let me write it here, primary key. And here, employee name is a varchar. What is the difference between char and varchar? People will ask. Char is a fixed data type. If you say char 1 or char 2, if you say char 20, 20 letter character only you should give. You should not give 19 or 21 also. But if you say varchar, it's a variable character. When I say 20 maximum, the names will accept 20 characters. 2 character name is there, 3 character name also there. They are valid. Now, next EID employee name, department, varchar 20. Now, salary obviously. For salary, I am using decimal. Decimal will take it here. Instead of float, we will have decimal, ma. Decimal, you will have two values. One is like before point and another one is after the point. I will take before the point value 10, after the point value 2. And these are the 4 things I created, sir. Okay, I did not put gender. Let's put gender also. E-name, comma, gender, which is like character 1. Or You can give DOB as date, date of birth. Okay. Now, I am happy that online people are asking questions and online people are only solving it. That's good. That solves 90% of my problems. Now, let's start here. Do we give any more, ma? Country. Okay. Country, default, varchar 20, default, India. Now, हो गया हाँ employee ID you want it auto increment any more because employee ID starts from some value and automatically it's incrementing. Okay, now let's go here. Okay, हो गया. Now it is created. Let's go here. Let's just format them. You create a table, ma. Now you insert the values. See, we will do slowly this time. Don't worry. Even if I take it one more day, I don't mind it. I wanted to revise completely. Let's revise everything. Let's be confident. If it takes divisions today and Monday also, no doubts. And I will only do it that SQL 50 also. Okay, so that we are clear. At least forget about MongoDB. At least SQL we are complete and we will go. Okay. Now, thank you. At least practice 50. Now, let's start, ma. Here, insert. Okay, someone is asking time data type. I will give it in the next table which I create. I will give time data type. Now, insert. How do you insert the values into the array? Into the table? Sir, I forgot one thing. There is one thing actually in BDL command, something called alter. When do this alter is used? When you want to change, imagine you created the table, but you want to change the column name. Okay, you will use alter change, or you want to use uh, add a column. You will use column, or you want to drop a column. You will use alter, or you want to for column new constraints you want to add. Like for example, already column is there for country varchar is there. You want to give it another data type for that, or default is there. You want to give another default value for that. In that cases, you will use something called modify. You will use something called modify. Okay, modify to change column data. Just a minute. Now next, you can even delete a table by using something called drop. You can use drop table so that it will delete the table. Next, good. Thank you. Now, what if I want to delete a table? I will use something called truncate or drop. What is the difference between truncate and drop? Truncate will delete the only data in the table, but drop will delete the whole table. Truncate will delete only the data in the table, but drop will delete the whole table, sir. Okay. Now you can write a truncate table in the table name. Automatically, table will be there, the data will be removed. But if you use drop, the complete table will be deleted. Now, yeah, truncate deletes only data. Yes, true. Now, yes, correct. Online, it's correct. Good. Mahita, instead of change, can we also use rename to column name? No, rename can be used for only a table. If you wanna rename the column name, you have to use change, alter change column. You have to change it to another column name. But if you wanna rename the table, you have to use rename. Rename can be used to rename only tables, not columns. For columns, you have to use alter change only. Okay. Yeah. Is it clear, ma? Dekho, everyone, see this. Rename is used only for to rename tables. To rename tables. Alter is used in alter. Change is used to rename the column, and modify is used for tables column structure. कॉलम का प्रिमिटिव डेटा टाइप सॉरी कॉलम का डेटा टाइप और कॉलम का constraint. Those things if you want to change you will use modify. Okay. Now next online whoever asking it like drop, delete, truncate only data, delete, see, listen, guys, understand this one. I don't think this is a question which will be asked, but imagine this is a table, sir. Everyone see this map, please. Here, some data is there. What if I want to delete only 3? Only 3. Which command? No, which command you will use? Drop, delete, truncate. Delete. Delete is for only 3. Truncate will remove all. Drop actually will delete the Pura table. Are you getting my point, sir? Don't get confused. It's a simple logic. Delete will give one condition. Delete something ID, EID, where e-name is Prasad. So Prasad ka EID, Prasad ka salary will be deleted if I use it. Remaining all people will have it. If I use truncate, Pura will complete. Swipe it out. But table is there. But when I use drop, there is no table itself. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, go here. Already one table is created here, employees in the office. Now, how do you insert the values? Insert, will do quickly, sir. Insert into table name, insert into table name office. So sorry, we are already in office now. Employees. Insert into table employees. Employees values. I will give the values here. You don't need to write the table. Insert into table name values. You will give the values, sir, here. The values are like based on the columns. You can see the columns here. EID. First time I am giving the ID. Second time onwards I will make it auto increment. 12140 and name Raj. and here gender male, and here DOB 1995 8 23 next comma, then next here I don't need this actually. Now go here, department, HR, salary 10K, country India. Now this is the data I have done, sir. Now I'm gonna ask the same data into the AI. Okay. Again, I'm telling you, there isn't anything wrong when you are using this kind of AIs. But the point is, train them. It's like your own pet. There is nothing wrong to play with your puppy. But the point is, you have to train your puppy enough to make it your game. Every day, train your AI. You will have WhatsApp AI. Actually, if you train your AI will say nice things to you. Like every day, good morning. It will say to you. With a particular time if you want it. Every day, morning, if you want a joke, it will say every day to you. Why don't you play with it? My point is so simple. How can I use it, sir? Use it for mock interviews. Like, for example, every day, night, it will ask you some questions. Every day, night, 8 o'clock, it will ask you one SQL question randomly. You try to answer it. Whether it's right or wrong, it will only tell you. If you wanted some kind, tomorrow interview is there. Ask your AI to take mock interview. So AI will ask questions and think it's like your HR and you try to answer it seriously. And if you are wrong, AI will answer it nicely for you. Are you getting my point, ma? Think it's another human, but the interesting point is so simple. This human, which is AI, is not having any kind of human feelings. Don't even involve in it. Okay? When it is saying hi, without any feelings, it will say hi. Simple. Okay? So you can actually work it on nicely. Now, go here. Let's go here. Oh, it is explaining it. I'm sorry, I forgot. Create 20 columns similar to previous table data. Again, I'm telling you, ma, don't even think about creating your own seriously. It is created 20 columns, Ray, when I ask it. Instead of giving 20 columns data. No. Create data only for my table. That's why I'm saying it. GPTs are worst. Online, if anyone have it, and I think ChatGPT is good than this. Gemini is actually Gemini is more powerful than ChatGPT, but the point is I don't know why it won't think. Create 20 columns, SQL, insert code for following tables. See, it is thinking. Again, I'm telling you, listen to me, ma. When you do this kind of things, never ever, ask the creative work. You have to have a creativity. Never depend on creativity. For example, creating a table, my wish. Doing the query. That is the logical part. It's my wish. Entering the data is a manual work. It's a labor work, obviously. For example, if I have any friend, some chota friend is there, that guy I will give you the same task. Do it, enter the data. And that kind of thing I will ask AI. Filling the Excel sheets, doing the chota task. These things make it AI. When you give your creative work to AI, you will stop thinking. That is dangerous. Don't do that. And you won't get better also. In online, you will see YouTube and all. You will see some programmers will say, AI is taking you, or in 5 minutes you can build coding and all. Those people don't know coding actually. Reality is, AI will take it so much time to bring it to that stage. Imagine someone in there, automatically TVs are coming. Imagine in one place is there, automatically TVs are coming. Then you don't need any person to manufacture it, automatically coming. Suddenly, if TV broke, who will do that repair then? You need at least persons to repair it. Na? No, AI can't repair. That's the point. If you give one code, it will be $1,000 will be there. You have to solve it one by one by one. If anyone does the coding, the AI will understand. One line code will have $1,000. Chota programs they will do. When you go to real time deployment, it won't work. You can make an app using AI in just exactly like 1 hour, but it won't go to Play Store. But the app you can send it to your friends and say happy to yourself. But to go to Play Store, it has to go with so many other things. That is the problem. Okay. Now, he asked the ChatGPT how many R's in the word strawberry. Why? Why? By the way, how many are there? 3. Gemini is saying 1 crore equals to 1 million. What is crore? Crore. Arre. Now, go here. Now, let's go here. Let's run it. See? Happy. Just delete the code. Now. I can't uncomment that many, na? Now. Let's go here. I have a table now. What if I want to update it? Let's do chota update and delete, and then we'll move forward the queries. While doing the queries, I will explain you some operators, and then we'll discuss the joins, which will combine our journey. Okay? Which is so simple, our journey till now. Now, let's go here. Let's start it, ma. In the tables, what about notes? Notes is already mentioned in the drive, ma. You can check it. Use database command will work. What is the error? You can see it. Exactly. Tell me the error. Now, start here. Update. What if you want to update the data? If I go to my table, if I see the table, see here, the table is having ID, name, gender, date of birth, department, and salary, and the country. Now, I want to update the data. Now, all the people who are working in India, I want to increase their salary by some kind of 2,000 rupees. Okay, so let's go here. Update salary. Sorry. Update table name. Employees. Set, right? Salary equals to salary plus 2,000, where country equals to India. Now, Nagendra, already PDFs are there, ma. See, already the PDF of notes is there already. You can check it out. Let's run it. It got ran. Let's see. If you see, originally the Raj is having 10,000 salary, but now the Raj salary became 12,000. Okay, because of this update command. But imagine if I did not give this where condition, what will happen? Everyone will be updated. That is the important thing, sir. When you are updating it, okay, always remember that. Now, and also one more thing. When I explained the updates first time, I told you this. Whenever you are updating it, make your SQL safe updates to false. Originally, there is one thing called SQL safe updates. Make this SQL safe updates to false. Okay, originally it will be true. It will be somewhere here only. Here only somewhere the SQL safe updates also will be there. In edit, I think. Where is this? Format, no. In preferences, somewhere SQL safe update will be there. Those things will not take you by default. Next. This SQL safe update means by default workbench. Listen, everyone listen, ma. By default, workbench will have something called safe updater. The safe updater means it will not allow you to update. It will not allow you to update. Once you make this SQL safe update value as false, then only it will allow you to update, sir. Else it won't allow you to update it. Okay. By default, it's false already for me, but for some people it will be true, and then make it false. Next. Go here, next. What if I want to delete the Raj details? Here, I want to delete the Raj. So, Raj ID is 12140. So, I will go here. Delete from table name, which is employees, where ID is equals to 14140. Now go here. Where ID, EID. Simple. If you go and see the table, sir, one more time. Why it is not deleted? Oh, that means someone else is deleted. Now, go here. Now, let's go here. Now, next. Said Khizar, something you are doing it wrong, then how to update only one person? Use ID. Then that person will be updated. Only one person will be updated. Now next. Alter is over. Alter, rename, and this ones are over. Next one's query. We will do query. Now, how to get it all the people's list? We will do query. Select asterisk from table name where, no need of where, automatically it will print all the people. Now online, whoever asking SQL safe update, SQL safe updater is a variable. That variable by default will be true, make it as false. When it is false only, you can edit it. Only if you are using workbench, else it would be normal. Okay. Now, When you are in real time, those things will not be there because real time they will remove that thing only starting. Now, next one, sir. How to get it? How to false? Just the set equals to false. Simple. Just write it there. Similarly, set salary equals to something. How I did? Set SQL underscore safe updates equals to false. Simple. It will become false. Now, listen everyone. If you want to print all the details, of the people, then you will print it like select asterisk from employees. Now I'm going to do so many operators, sir. Let's check it one by one. Now, everyone, print it, sir, here. Starting onwards we'll do. Now, where comment. Let's do where comment. Everyone start do print. Only the people, print the names of Indians. I want only Indians names. Let's do it, sir, everyone. Print only Indians. Select rename from employees where country equals to. So where is used for conditions, sir? Where is used for certain conditions? And you have so many ways to you can give conditions. When you are giving conditions, you can give different data types. Now let me give it your different data types. Now print names of people whose salary is between 15k to 30k. 15k to 30k. Whose salary is between 15k to 30k. Can write, sir, everyone. Can do, sir. Online, if anyone have doubt, you can ask me, ma. Seema, you are asking something, I did not get it. Whose name start with letter R? We'll do the next, don't worry. Okay. Select e-name from employees where salary you will write it, select salary greater than 15k and less than 30k, right? You can even use something called between 15,000 and 30,000. This is called between operator. You can literally use something called between, sir. Between operator. Now, listen, we are having, if I go here, now it will give between the salary. Imagine, listen, ma, imagine I want the people who are having either 15,000 or 30,000 or some 40,000. or some 12,000. Like this, I have a bunch of things. I have some bunch of things. Then I will use in. Between everyone understand na? Between bole to range. Between bole to range. Like X point to Y point. Okay. What if I go here in where salary in, you will give some brackets here. 12K or 15K or 24K or 30K. So if your salary is 12K or 15K, 24K or 30K, anyone. So in Nata. Now these people, I will print their salaries also if you, so that you will see it clearly. So these are the people whose salaries are either 15K. Oh, only 15K is there. Let me see some employees. 14K I will give. So Sita will come. I will give here 14K. So Sita will come. See? Understand the difference. Between is like range. That's udhar, simple. But this one is like points. Each one is one break point. Like any one of them it should match, not the between. Like if someone is having 14,500, it will not come here. Either 14,000 or 15,000 kind of one. Okay. Now, next one. Someone is asking, what if the name is starting with C, yes, or ending with K, or starting with Sharma, or ending with Pandey, whatever it is. How do you do that? Now, select. Let me check the names. Whose names? Sita. Now, interestingly, this GPT gives each one different names. They are starting differently. Anyway, I will start with yes so that Sita will come. Okay. Now, select names. Select names from table name employees where e-name like percent, initially starting with yes na and percentage. Like is will check the similarity ma. Like will check the similarities. Now you know what will happen. In this case, it should start with yes. Sir, what is that percentage? Percentage will to anything. Anything, I don't care. After yes, SP, that is also name. SPB, name. SPPP, name. I don't care about how many letters or how many things. It should start with the S. Or, sir, ending with S बोले तो इधर S उधर डाल, simple. Ending with S. Or ending with Sharma. Okay. Simple na? Mine is no one is ending with Sharma, but that is just a case. I am saying it. Are you getting my point, ma? Here only one more point. What if I want only one value? Someone is saying this. Listen. Someone is saying this. What is this underscore? Underscore means one character. Only one character. When I explained operators quickly, I explained this concept at that time. Underscore bole to only one character. If you put it like before S, that means S is the second letter. What if someone asks you, give me the names of employees whose second letter is S? This will give you second letter S. First letter can be anything. Sir, why don't you use percentage? If I use percentage, second letter can be S, third letter can be S, any letter. S is there or not, it will check. Because percentage means anything, any number of letters. But underscore means anything, but only one character. Is it clear, ma? Yeah. Someone is saying it like starting with letter A and with letter ending with letter A. Simple. A modulus A. Simple. Sir, ending with 2 letters can be give. I gave 5 letters only, na, Sharma. You can give how many letters you want, you can give it, sir. Sir, replacing like with equals to will not give. Equals to will check it the actual value. Equals to will take it the value. If you give equals to, what it will think? It will not think percentage means percentage. It will think percentage as a string. So you have to give the name as percentage. That will not work. Okay. Now, you can give something between also. Okay. In between this, you can do it anything kind of one. See. Now, names which contain yes. Somewhere in the name S will be there. Any doubts here? Now in this answer Sita will be there. Sophia is also there. Nice. Now, listen. Everyone, do it. Listen. Do it. I want you to get, everyone, I want to get third letter as H. Third letter H. To underscore. Underscore बोले तो 1 letter. Again underscore 2 letter. H. And after that anything. After that anything. Why do you put that percentage? If I don't put that percentage, then only 3 letter character only it will take. Which will take the third letter H. But if I put percentage, 3 letter, 4 letter or any kind of letter, third letter is H. That is what it will come. Okay. 2 underscores and H. Simple. John and Rahul. John and Rahul are having third letter H. Any doubts? Now, second one, next one. Someone is asking it repeatedly, sir, what about top 3 salaries? Karungi. Top 3 salaries. Sir, top first salary, max. Top last salary, min. Okay. That is easy. Or between salaries, we did between. In salaries, we did in. But what about top 3 salaries? Top 5 people. वो खाली simple है. Order करूंगी. Now, top 3 salaries. Anyone you can ask the questions here, which I will do so that, listen, if you have questions, I can explain the operators in a simple way. Explaining one by operator, it will take it like lot of time. Now, top 3 salaries are like select salaries, ename their salaries from table employees. I am giving order by ascending salary. Order by salary ascending. What will happen? Salary wise, first one, second one, third one, fourth one, like that will bring. If you ask ascending, then you know what you will do, limit. Limit bole to it will give you how many you want, that many only will come. Limit 3. If I do this, what will happen? Already table is arranged with top 1, top 2, top 3, top 4, top 5, like that whole people are there. Then limit 3 means top 3 people only will print. Remaining the table will not print. देखो. Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. Descending. I am only wrong. Top salaries bole to, okay. I did descending. Okay. Now top wala aa gaya. 16,000. Oh, 16,000 is only top. Nice. Now, good. So, what is the lowest one, Ray? 8,000 also people are working. They are only happy. How much salary is less for you, that much happiness you will get. Do you know that? That's it. That's a theory actually. You will get it once you get it the job. That's a simple theory. When you get less salary, you will have less expectations. Even your parents will not expect anything from you. When the salary increases, everyone expect more. automatically it will be bad for you. Next, go here. Listen, I will give you a simple example. This one, listen to me, ma. Yeah, never ever aim for high salaries. When you start your career, always make it a graph. Slow salary so that it will increase nicely in future. Okay. But when you are having it starting only good salary, it will automatically, won't give you satisfaction. Because it won't increase only. Already you are in a good state. Are you getting my point, ma? Yeah, that's a simple logic. Now, next, what more we will do? There are some string functions, sir. I don't know whether you have this or not. In programming languages, usually you will have string functions now. Do you know in programming languages you will have string length, concat? Those things are there here also. You can use something like string functions, like length. If you give length, sir, automatically it will give you the number of characters. Any string you give. You can give length. You can give something like upper. It will convert the thing into uppercase. It will give you lower. Lower will convert the given string into lowercase, or you can use something called replace. Replace. Replace will take two strings and will replace one string with another string in that one character. Already names are there, like one particular person, wherever the in for example, in ID number 14120, I want to go and his name is Raj. Instead of J, I want to put another character there. Okay. In that case, I can use replace or trim or something like left, right. What this left will do, sir? Left side of string. If I give here select left ename. Now if I give left will take J from employees where EID equals to one two one three 12143 run. Why it is not coming? ఈ నేమే కదా ఐడి కరెక్టే. Trim will remove the spaces from left and right, sir. Basically. Okay. Left will basically give you left side of the string when you give. Why it is not giving ename left? Usually you don't use it much. Ename, sorry, left MySql open close, go here, string and length correct only na. Oh, length I am giving it. I gave the string. Give here 4. So if I give here, I have to give the exact character. Which character you are giving it? The the index value. Here the problem is like I gave it this yes. What I aimed it is take it here, Aisha. Now if I go here, if I give it here yes, fourth character. Now I will get A by ES. Okay, the left side. If I use the same thing right, I will get right side. Right side 4 characters. This is the left side 4 characters and the right side. From last onwards 4 characters here. This is first onwards 4 characters here. Now Tim is like cutting the spaces start and first and last. Or substring. Sir didn't explain upper. Uppercase and lowercase are simple, Ray. You can use it. See, upper. E-name. दे दो. So it will convert into uppercase. इसमें क्या हुआ था upper convert करने का? Upper will convert uppercase, lower will convert lowercase. See, this all things I stopped it at last point because these are very simple one. In your programming languages, these things are there. Okay. Now here you are having it. Capitalize, no. There is no capitalize. Okay. You can use something called locate. If you give locate, you can give something like locate. Locate will find the position. Like if I give locate, yes. Locate, yes. Where is yes in that place? Incorrect parameter, count. Locate will take it the value and give the string. Now, no. Sha. Locate. E-name karma Sha. Why it is giving 0 index? In the e-names, Sha is there. It should give where that substring is there. Which date to start MongoDB? MongoDB will be started from Monday, sir. Don't worry. Monday, no, not Monday. Tuesday will start. Okay. Now. We'll do more. Now, everyone, one sad news, sir, everyone. Tomorrow there is no class. I never expected this much happiness, Ray. It's too much sad for me. Whistle is bad. Now, anyway, listen. Yeah, I am telling you why. Listen, everyone. Don't pressurize yourself into the SQL or something. I have seen some people panicking so much. Just practice MySql lead code. Think tomorrow class is there. Everyone, listen. Listen to this, ma. Think tomorrow class is there and 2 hours spend it completely for SQL 50. And Monday I will do that SQL 50. And if you want it, the solutions are already there in the Google Drive. Right? But first, listen, don't start normal queries. Start the joins. First complete the joins and then go for remaining. If you understand joins, anything you can do it. Okay? On Monday, we'll explain you remaining things. Okay, Monday we'll do revision and Tuesday onwards we will go for MongoDB. Okay, that's it for today, ma. Thank you all. Huh? After? అర్థం కదా SQL. My class, and that is also only SQL 2 p.m. If anyone, my Angular batch is there, come to the class. Any other batches, my students are there, come to the batch. Only the SQL batch of mine is holiday. Thank you. Yeah. Online practice in lead code, sir. Online practice in lead code. Online practice in lead code. Mahita, trim will remove the first and last spaces. Trim will remove the first and last spaces. Harshad, you did not get the upper and lower. It will convert upper to uppercase, lower to lowercase. Ray. Vamsi HTML for 11 is also not there, Vamsi. True. Madhavi, it will not ask you premium to complete the 50. When next batch of Angular is starting? This also started in 5 days back only. Ray. Tomorrow no class. Yes, true. What about local and global variable in SQL? Whatever inside the function is a global variable, whatever outside is a global variable. Simple. Tomorrow JavaScript class is there or not? Which JavaScript you are asking? 11 o'clock, it's not there.
टेबल से डेटा डिलीट हुआ
टेबल में डेटा डिलीट हुआ
ओनली डिलीट एक कॉलम
एक रो और एक
उसको रिमूव से रिटर्न कर सकते
इसको रिटर्न करना है मतलब वापस करना है तो एक कुछ अलग सिंटैक्स हो गया तो वापस
नहीं रोल बैक करो रोल बैक करो रोल बैक से हुआ है तो अच्छा है रोल बैक से नहीं हुआ तो परमानेंटली डिलीट होगा
और सर अगर कोई डाटा कोई टेबल में कोई डाटा है जैसे 10-12 डाटा है 10 कॉलम है
कॉलम पे अपडेट करना
अपडेट करना है तो क्या अगर एक टेबल है टेबल के एक कॉलम में या फिर रो में 6-7 डाटा है इसको मुझे चेंज करना है तो क्या 1 by 1 करना है
कंडीशन
खाली नहीं